Hi guys, it's about 1 in the morning. It's so weird. Basically, the past few days, I've been thinking about it. And I think that in about 3 to 4 days, I want to come back and I want to start working or doing things again. The problem is, I don't know if I can do it. There's just a lot of crazy stuff going on right now. And it's hard to. I'm having trouble with it. Like, I've gotten so used to doing YouTube and spending my time on my computer all day. But the past couple days, I haven't touched my computer, and I've completely stopped talking to everyone on Skype. And I don't know how to explain it. It's like, it's eating at me though. Like, I want to be on the computer. I want to talk to everybody, and I want to go back to recording YouTube videos because I have so much fun doing it. It's basically the core point or part of my life right now. But I don't know if I can do it right now. And I want to do it as a thing. Like, well, that's grass. Is there grass there? Oh, whatever. I hear a truck. Anyway, like, okay. So basically, past couple days, like I said, I haven't talked to anybody. And the only thing that's keeping me from getting up and being lazy on my computer all day is the fact that I know once I start doing that again, it's going to be stressful. And there's a lot of real life anxiety going on right now. God, it's crazy. I don't know if I want to tell you guys what has been going on. I don't know if I want that to be public information. I can't decide. It's all so freaking screwed up. Basically, if you've ever if you've had your life going kind of jaggy, basically everything's pretty good, it's pretty normal, and then suddenly everything just drops and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it because it's not directly related to you. There's nothing personally that I'm involved or that you're involved in, but it all emotionally affects you. That's the best way I can explain this all. And when this stuff happened, it all happened in just like I don't know if you could hear me, but I just snapped, just like that. It all just came tumbling down, and not even tumbling, just it crashed, landed like an airplane, and it's all so freaking screwed up and crazy. But I wanted to tell you guys that I really do want to come back, and so my friends on Skype, I really do want to get back on Skype and start talking to you again. It's been weird. It's all been so freaking weird, and I don't quite know how to explain it, and it's so weird. Basically, I think I can do it. I think if you give me 2 or 3 days, I think I'll be back or able to do it, and I want to do it. I want to get back. I do. It's just the problem is if I come back, there's this very, very, very high chance that one of those things. Oops, sorry, I thought I heard a car coming. One of those things will just tumble back in, and I won't get a warning. It'll just happen, and it will ruin what I hope to accomplish by returning. And it's so hard to explain. It's all crazy, and I probably want to be careful because I don't want to get locked out of the house. I don't know if anyone knows I'm outside. But the entire thing has just been the entire endeavor, emotionally I feel it, but I'm blocking it off, and if you'd seen me 3 or 4 days ago, I was not in control of my emotions. I couldn't stop myself from getting upset or anything. And it's been killing me because I know that that's not right, that I need to vent to somebody, but, and there goes my phone. And I'm just holding it all in, and it's not right, but I don't know. Honestly, I don't even know why I'm making this video. I think it's just, I needed to talk and I needed to vent, and I figured you guys might be willing to, or up for listening. Actually, I do want to explain what has happened. So, the only person I've told of this so far is Fuzzy. She's the only one that's aware of this because, as you guys know, she's my real life friend. Okay, this all started on the 4th, July 4th. I received, or no, it started 3 days before the 4th. I received a phone call, and if you guys listen or watched my last video I uploaded with the kittens, I explained what happened. The Braveheart got killed by our neighbor's dog. And that was the beginning of this. I mean, the thing is, my animals are my family. And to me, that was the most emotional thing that could have happened to me at the time. And at that time, it was. And this is sort of for me to explain to my friends on Skype as well as what's going on, because I don't want to try and explain it in a group call or anything like that. I just want to get it all explained right now. But so I went home from Fuzzy's that night. I stayed home until the 4th, when her dad picked me up from the house. My dad had gotten bit by a spider a few days before that, or a couple days before that, and he had an infection, so he was going to the ER. No, it was the 3rd that picked me up. 4th, he went to the ER, and he finds out he has MRSA. If you guys don't know what MRSA is, it's this infection, and it wouldn't have been. Hi there, Lacey. Hold on, look at it. There she is. And it wouldn't have been that big a deal, except for the bite was on his face. And an infection like MRSA, which is really not overly easy to fight, and if it gets into your bloodstream, it could screw you over big time. And I think that's what my grandma Mary died from or the year before I was born. So, I don't normally talk to people about this stuff. It's weird. I think I'm just in one of those venting moods. I don't even know if okay, getting sidetracked. So he's in the hospital for MRSA. And on the 4th of July, I was like, screw it, let it go, he's gonna be fine. So during that, I received a phone call from my mom in the middle of the day, or at the end of the day, right after we left the lake. I was over at Fuzzy's the entire day, and we were hanging out. Find out that my aunt is in the hospital. She had they were at the water park in our town, and she slid off a slide, and she hit her head. She got a concussion, and she had blood on her brain. So, and my cousin, her son, was the one who found her. And basically while she was in the hospital the entire time, he was emotionally traumatized. But at this point in time, I'm brushing everything off, because I'm still messed up from the kitten thing. I mean, it seems weird, but my mind gets stuck on something for quite a bit of time, and it's very hard for me to react reasonably to that. If it's it's so hard to explain. I can't react emotionally to something unless it's more severe than what had happened originally, and in my mind, losing that kitten was like, whoa! Hi there, kitty! I don't know you. Can I pet you? Can I pet you? I pet you? No? Okay. I don't know you. That's weird. Can I pet you? It's okay, baby. It's okay. You're so pretty. Oh god, I can't even pause this video. Okay, well, looks like I have a new friend. Okay, anyway, back to the story. So I'm still emotionally, internally dealing with, Braveheart and what happened to him, / her. So, it's during this, my dad's in the hospital, my aunt's in the hospital, and I'm like, alright, whatever, my life is going bad right now, but I'm just gonna enjoy the 4th with my family, my friends, my family and friends, because Fuzzy is basically my sister, and her family is my family. So we continue on with continue on, and I'm having trouble running the server. The stress is getting to me, and I'm about 5 days later, give or take, I'm at home. No, wait. No, this is 2 or 3 days after the 4th. This is like the 6th or the 7th, maybe the 8th. I get a phone call from my mom. This is where things went downhill for me emotionally. Find out that my parents' best friends, ex-best friend and best friend, like, from when we lived in an apartment complex, about 6 years ago, I'm gonna say. We moved in, we met them about 6 years ago. We've known them since then. Find out that their daughter Cecilia is in the hospital, and she's dying. Cecilia has had this problem since she was born, where she was going to die eventually. She had some aggressive disease that was killing her, but she wasn't supposed to be going yet. Her mom was killing her. I've known this woman since I was probably like 9 or 10, probably maybe younger than that, and she's been killing her daughter over a period of 6 months. Hi there, kitty. And right then and there, my entire world, it didn't hit me until a couple nights ago, when my mom was like, the funeral's tomorrow, and then it honestly hit me what had happened, and I shut down. I was like, I can't do this. I made the channel hiatus video explaining what was happening, and not explaining what was happening, explaining that I just couldn't do it for now. And this is becoming a really long video, I don't care. About, there's the moon, can you see it? It's so nice. So, I was like, alright, here's the deal. I've been emotionally unstable the past week and a half or so, and it's true, I was emotionally unstable the entire time, because I knew that it was gonna happen, but I was regressing it. I was not regressing, I don't know what the term is. Oh, hold on. 1 sec. Hi. Just walking. I'm just thinking. So, sorry, I'm not gonna cut this though, so I was like, I can't do this right now. I need to cut my life off temporary. And the same night that I found out about Cecilia, which was basically, she was one of my friends growing up. I mean, she was only like probably a quarter, not even that, like, she was basically the same age as my brother, but less, like, she's a couple years younger than my brother. There we go. So, I'm dealing with this, and I find out that we might end up having to move. Now, if you guys aren't aware, I call the place we live, like, ghetto as can be. I mean, there's that cat again. It's really out of touch with what is considered a normal family home. I mean, I don't even know how to explain it. It's one of those things that just kind of happens. And my mom's like, all right, I know you're going through a lot right now, but I'm gonna be honest with you when I say we're probably gonna get kicked out. Now it's not like a sudden thing where you're getting kicked out. Like, basically, my grandma rents out the house that we're living in, and this is one of the things that threw me overboard, and I was like, nope, I can't do this. My grandma rents out our house to us. She owns the house we're living in right now. She rents it to us, and we live there and all that fun stuff. So, as I said before, we were getting kicked out, and basically her nurse and doctor, she's like one of those house nurses which comes by and visits and helps her with her meds and stuff. And I don't think I've even explained this to Fuzzy in full. So, she basically found out that they're probably going to force her to move into a nursing home. And she can't own any assets when they put her in there because, I don't know, I think got something to do with outside income or something. So we find out that we need to find a new place. My mom's found this out. I don't know when she did, but I'm happy she told me because I hate not knowing things. Everyone thinks it was cruel for her to tell me that, but I'm so happy that I found out. Anyway, so basically, that's one of the things that threw me under. My grandma's getting forced into a nursing home, most likely. That's what threw me for a loop. That's probably what tipped me overboard. Because I could deal with the Cecilia thing. I mean, I could tolerate it. It makes me miserable because she was one of my childhood friends. Hi there, Ricky. But, I mean, I could tolerate it. I could deal with it. And now it's just, I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go.